fall display. Just going to do a little bit of an in-depth video for you. Oh my God. Hi. Oh my God. pretty windy out, and the tide should be going out as we hike down to Glass Beach.
Wait for me, I got little legs.
We're almost there. We have to go around that point, but the low tide was supposed to be at 11:45, and it is definitely not low tide. So wish us luck. There are so many sea glass. Here's a green one. Let's see what else. There's a white one. Oh my god, there's all over. There's a brown one up here. Searching all through this. We're not even to Glass Beach yet. It's so hard to walk past all of this. Oh, did I just spot a... Oh, I thought I spotted a blue one, but sometimes your eyes play tricks on you. Not a blue one. But it's so hard to walk past all this. Darren's going to Glass Beach. He's all the way up there. So I'll be there. I just have to continue searching for a little bit. This was such a good area. We haven't even got to Glass Beach yet, and we have all this. I'll be able to create so many cool things. I'm so excited. So we've made it to Glass Beach. There's Darren down there. I checked 3 different tide tables. They said low tide was 11:42. It's definitely not, because last time we were here, I could go out to those rocks. So I'm rather annoyed. But we found a good haul on the way here. I just need some more greens and blues. So here's hoping we find some. And the water just came in on my feet. Where's his head? Oh, there he is. Hi, buddy. Shore. I'm freaking Snow White again. We're gonna get trapped by the tide, but oh. Hi, babies. Hi, babies.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Do you have time to talk about our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ? Hey, don't run from the Lord!
What is that? We are trying to race the tide because I think the full moon affected the tides. We didn't get an actual low tide, and there's not much beach left to get around that point. So wish us luck. We barely made it back. This is what a pound of sea glass looks like. I weighed it and it was 1 pound, 0.7 ounces.
Grateful I woke up again. Woke up and took a breath again. Yahweh. Looked up and saw the sun again. I'm grateful for the eyes I have. Amen. I'm moving on my toes again. I'm grateful for the wind against my face. I'm grateful for the sensation of a loved one's embrace. I'm grateful for the lemon juice upon my lips. I'm grateful I can smile when I'm tasting it.
Come on, come here. Hi everybody, my name is Becca and this is Shadow, and you have reached us here on SamBrie Stitches. This is a channel about my cross stitch journey, my designing journey, and now some nature / beach art journey. So if you are new here, I hope that you enjoy this video. Today is actually my 5-year Flosstube anniversary. 5 years, y'all. And it's Halloween. I have no idea what prompted me to upload my very first video 5 years ago on Halloween, but I did. And it's been such a fun journey. So thank you all for the love and the support, and there will be 5 giveaways throughout this video. It has been a month since I've recorded last, so it might be a little bit longer, and we'll see if the rain holds off. I like to record in my backyard and it's a little chilly, and we're hoping that the rain holds off. If you are returning, thank you all so much for the love and the support. I really appreciate you. If any of you have an Instagram account, please go follow me over on Instagram. I'm fairly active. And I'm really trying to reach 10K. I'm just under 3,000 away from 10K, and I would love to reach that so that I can monetize that channel with reels and all that fun stuff too. And I am trying to follow back. I'm not very good at that. I just started doing follow for people. So if you do follow me, I will follow you back. If you have a public account that shows like stitching or beach sea glass art or nature or anything like that. If not, just message me and tell me, you know, who you are. You found me from here. So, but I would love to interact with you on Instagram, just because I'm more active over there than here now. So this video is going to be a bunch of things. I have 5 new winter releases. Because if you're new here, I am a cross stitch designer. I'm going on almost 3 years. So I have that. I have a cross stitch finish, a gift for my husband. His birthday is November 6th, and we're doing a little beach getaway the following weekend, so I'm going to give it to him then. And then I have a few of my nature beach art pieces that I've done since my last video. And thank you for those of you who have purchased my art. It means the world to me. I've sold a few pieces via Etsy, so it's exciting. So let's get started with my new releases. So I have 5. One you may recognize because it was a PDF only. And I was asked to release them in charts, so I'm just going to release the few PDF onlys that I had slowly throughout next year. Hey everybody, just doing a quick little video about my words series before some go to a trunk show, and I'll talk about a couple of my new releases a little bit later in this video. But I wanted to go through and share them with y'all so far about what I have. The first one was the very first design. It's finished on an old book that I found at Goodwill. This was based off of a post that I asked people to give me their word of the year in 2023. And so I used that as my very first words of the year. Or words to live by, I should say. Sorry, there are a whole bunch of dogs barking. Somebody has some sort of dog kennel or something, and they're constantly barking and fighting, and it's throwing me off a little bit. One of my new releases that I'll talk about in a little bit, this is Happy New Year edition, and we'll go into details in a little bit. And my other new release is a Valentine edition. And then I also have Patriotic edition Halloween edition, Thanksgiving, Hanukkah, and Christmas. I have St. Patrick's Day in the works, and then I have some new releases next year for the word series. If there are any other ones, like themes that you have an idea that you'd like to see, just let me know and I'll see what I can do. But now we'll talk a little bit more about my new releases. So the first one is a proverb one, and it is, I'm hoping the lighting, it seems dark on my screen. I'm hoping that it's not as dark. I like the natural lighting, so we'll see. But it says, a little bit of light pushes away a lot of darkness. It's a Jewish proverb. Got the menorahs. And this is all of my patterns are 8.5 by 11. And they're color and they're large. So there's that. This is done with all DMC. I stitched it with all DMC. It is on 18 count opalescent tombstone by Stitch Me. I stitched this a while ago. And it's stitched with 2 strands and then 1 strand for the back stitching. And it's 122 by 37. So not too bad of a size. It's a quick little stitch and I really, really like it. For those of you that are new here, my heritage is Jewish. I just did an ancestry. I have released quite a few Jewish designs. I felt that that was something that needed to be more prominent in the stitching community. So I have quite a few designs that I offer that are Jewish themed. The next one for all my Bigfoot fans is Ice Skating Bigfoot. Man, I really hope it's not as dark as what I'm seeing on my screen. Here's the chart. I waste so much paper and ink because I really try to get the colors to match. And this one was frustrating me. They all frustrate me, but this one I wasted a lot on. This is done in all DMC as well, and this was model stitched by Rose Castro, who is my rock star model stitcher. She has model stitched quite a few for me, and she gets them done so quickly. I truly appreciate her and all my model stitchers. This is on 18 count Joy to the World by Grace Note Fabrics. I love Grace Note Fabrics. Love it. Corinne is awesome. See, I got your name right. Finally, and there's no notes, it doesn't tell me. I used to call her daughter's name, which is Colleen, but it's Corinne. This is 70 by 70, just like all my Bigfoot smalls. And this farmhouse sled piece, I'm gonna turn it over. This is the farmhouse sled finishing piece created by Scarlet Sky Designs TX. She sent me, I'll show you, she sent me 3 other ones. So she sent me 4 to choose from, and this one just fit perfectly. So I used the smaller version of this. So there's that one. The next one is a lovey-dovey one, and it's another proverb. This one was the PDF only that I'm releasing in a paper chart. Only love gives us the taste of eternity. So this one has been out in PDF for a little while. And then this is, I guess I'm not showing you the back. That's the back. I don't know if that really matters, but the fabric's really cute. And I really tried to get those colors to match. It's very hard. This is also DMC. No, Stitch Me. I did this in Stitch Me. Wanderlust, Slushy, and Romantic. I did provide a DMC conversion, but it's not going to be exact because the Romantic, you have to do 2 different DMC colors together. 126 by 44. This is on 20 count Tephra by Cedar River Linen and Design. Jody is incredible. Wait till I show you the fabrics she sent me to design with. They're so yummy. So there's this one. 2 more. So my Words to Live By series has been pretty popular. And so the first one that I am releasing is the Valentine's edition. It's so pretty. Woo. Now, these are just paper journals that I got off of Amazon, like a pack of 8 or something like that. Here's the chart side by side. Sorry for the glare. This is stitched on 18 count opalescent cotton candy by Stitch Me. It is 70 by 102. If you stitch them on 18 count, they're about 4 by 6, I think. And this was stitched by Andrea Locanto. Dude, Andrea, we've talked a lot and I've never asked you how to pronounce your last name. With 2 strands. She did a beautiful job and she got it done so quick. And it's all in DMC. So there's that one. And then the last one was inspired by someone who model stitches for me that has become a friend of mine. And somebody else had mentioned it too, that there aren't very many New Year's. Uh-oh, it's starting to rain. Hold on. Okay, I had to let shadow inside and I think it stopped. I'm under a little bit of an overhang. I think that's why it's a little bit darker, but anyways, the final piece was inspired by Crystal, who is a model stitcher and a friend of mine. And people were saying there weren't very many New Year's designs. I don't really decorate for New Year's. I don't know if anybody else does, but I did design a Words to Live By Happy New Year edition. There we go. So this is stitched on 18 count coffee stain by Cedar River Linen and Design. The stitch count is 68 by 100. So I try to keep them all about 4 by 6. I stitched this with 2 strands and it's all DMC, but there are 3 DMC etoiles, which are the sparkly. So like the lips, you can see some of the sparkles, hopefully. There's a lot of sparkle in it. I don't know if you can see it. So yeah, so those are my 5 releases. They are available for shops to order. The distributors should have them as of November 1st, I think is my release date. So my first giveaway is going to be all 5 of my designs, whether you want them in PDF or paper chart. Please be a subscriber. I do check. I found out a way that I could search. So I would like them to go to subscribers. Please be 18 for all of the giveaways. And this will be open to everybody. I don't think it'll cost too much to try to ship anywhere because it's paper. So all 5 of my releases is the first giveaway for my Flosstube anniversary. Okay. So there was that. I don't have very much table space here, so it's so let's do my finish. I did not bring the kit out, but it's a Mill Hill kit that was, I was searching for this and I found it for like $60-something on eBay, and I was like, I can't justify spending $60. So I put out an SOS on my Instagram stories account, and a friend, I believe it was Diane, I wish I would have wrote it down, I'm so bad, said she had it and she was going to gift it to me. And I was like, no, can I like pay you? Can I give you charts? And she just wanted some charts. Because I don't ever want anybody to just like give me something. I like to give in return too. So she took some charts and finally finished it. Man, it's so dark. So this is a $100 Mill Hill kit. I'm not sure where you can find it. I know there's other beach ones, and now I want the other beach ones. So if you're new here, or if you haven't followed me for very long, the beach, specifically Ocean Shores, which is a 3-hour drive, is our special place. My husband called it our special place. That says a lot. That is where we go and we can drive on the beach. We see eagles. And actually, I got within just a few yards of an eagle this last beach trip. It was incredible. They're just so majestic and so glorious. And I try to catch them all. Like, I try to catch recordings of them all to share with you because each one is just so cool. But this one, I got out of the Jeep and I just started recording and walking towards it, and it wasn't moving. And I can't remember if I was like 20 yards away. I can't remember what my husband said, but he was still in the Jeep because he was driving, and he snuck a couple pictures of me, and it was just the coolest picture of me and then the eagle, and it was just so close, so close. So we have some good memories at Ocean Shores. So this, look at those beads. This was a pain. I got the colors, I think, mixed up, but I still think it looks good. In the sand dollar, I still think it works. But this was a pain because it was like full coverage. I found this frame at Goodwill, and I thought, oh, that would be perfect. I had to rip out some fabric. And then this is one of the many sand dollars that we've found down at Ocean Shores. We only pick up the ones that are dead. If they're alive, my husband will go and throw them back because he knows that I'm just like crazy like that. And then this is a little purple heart from one of our sea glass hunting adventures. I think it's a piece of a shell, but it's shaped like that. And then this wood is something that Darren's had for a while on his desk, and he had brought home some of the pieces for me for my beach art. And so this was special to him, and so I attached it onto there. So I love it. I hope he loves it. I'm gonna give it to him. We booked an Airbnb actually down at Ocean Shores. Usually we stay at the casino for free, but we don't really want to do the casino. It's so expensive to stay there and then go gamble. So I booked an Airbnb on the beach. So I'm gonna give it to him then. So I absolutely love that. Now I need to look for the other beach designs because I think he would like those also. So yeah. Oh, some of them are a little, I don't know, some of the beads are kind of large and they're like bent over. I don't know if I'm doing beading right or if I'm not. Who knows? Okay, well, speaking of the beach, why don't I just segue into my latest beach art, or I'm calling it nature art, but just in case I find something on our hikes, not at the beach, because I like to use sticks and rocks and, you know, different kinds of things. So I have quite a few pieces, and I think only one of the ones that I'm going to show you is listed, or two of the ones that I'm going to show you are listed right now. I have to get to listing them. Okay, I have to do a quick video of this one because it's sold in my Etsy shop, but I did a kitty bird watching. I was inspired by my grand kitties, and these are beach rocks with some sea glass, and it's just on like a 3x4 canvas that I bought, but somebody bought it, and it has my logo in the back. So it is getting ready to head off to its new home. So thank you so much, if you're watching, to the person who purchased this one. I'm very, very excited to get it sent off. With my first one, I was going to keep him, but there was a lot of interest. He is listed, I believe, right now. This is based on my visit from the owl that you probably saw the video of. Literally, I think he was on the branches like right here, where we've got a trail cam my husband's gonna put up to where it has Wi-Fi connected to my phone so that I can see when he visits, because he always goes to that one branch, and I've seen him twice. We heard him once, and my daughter said it sounded like he was eating, we'll just say that, but I didn't see him. So I know he comes back to visit. I just need to capture him in the video. So this is Doctor Who, H-O-O, Doctor Who. That's a large piece of sea glass that I found, and it was just perfect. I decoupaged some paper. These are, I don't know if you can hear that. It's not raining. I guess it's just coming down off of the trees, but that's a lot of water. I decoupaged. This is fabric, actually. And there's my sticker on it. They're not perfect because I'm not, like the corners, I'm trying to get better, but there's that one. And then this one has one of my hairs on it, or on me, where I use shells. I was inspired to use shells. My husband's like, oh, those would make butterfly wings. So there is a butterfly with shells that we found from beach combing and some sea glass, and it does have little antennas and a couple rocks and a bird with a flower. Just a pretty little scene. And then I decoupaged my logo on the back. I bought a branding iron. Like, I had a custom branding iron made with my logo, and it looked really cool. And I cannot get it to burn into these wood rounds that I buy. Drove me crazy. I spent all the money on it. Got a little blowtorch thingy. I don't know if I'm not heating it up enough. So now I'm just using my stickers and decoupaging them, and hopefully nobody will peel them off and try to resell. I doubt it, but I hope not. Another one, this was kind of a pain to make, but it's also very cool. I used 2 separate rocks and stuck them together. This one at the top like reminded me of coral because it had like the little coral motif. So I made another whale because my whale sold, and another little starfish. And these 2 are stuck together, so it sits like that. Well, it's super cute. This is the back. Like, you can see a little bit of the glue, but nobody ever sees the back, but they're connected really good. And then on the bottom I messed up, so I don't know if I'm going to list this or not. We'll see, but I had to cut up because I was told that I have to like brand them all, and I had wrote on it and it looked terrible. So on the bottom you can see some ink. It just looks, I don't know. It just looks not good, but you can't see it when it's sitting down. So I'm pretty proud of that one. And then the next one I did has been a fun experiment. I'm not gonna say what it is because I'd like y'all to leave in the comments what you think this looks like. I will just say that my husband and daughters did not see what my vision was, but quite a few other people did. But this one was so fun because there were so many different perspectives, and so I'm just curious to see what you see in this. And actually, for you commenting, oh, I didn't even say hopefully you're still watching. For my charts, just use the number 1 for the giveaway. I don't even think I used a keyword. Y'all, I've been so scatterbrained and brain foggy with all my health stuff, so I apologize. This just made me think of that. So number 1 for all 5 of my charts. For this, let me know in the comments what you see with this. And then just use the number 2 because I am going to give away this since Christmas is coming up. I created an angel just on a wooden star, and that's the back, and that's sea glass, and then a piece of shell. So this is going to be the giveaway for number 2. But let me know what you see with that other piece. And then this one is one of my favorites. This one's listed. I created a bear with the mountains and the waterfall and the moon. I really love this one. So hopefully somebody else loves it too. It's really hard to create animals. My sister asked me to make her a wolf, and I'm struggling because I haven't found anything for it. And then the back is, you know, my logo. This is a larger wood round. but I really like that. The blue and the greens are hard to come by on our hunting beachcombing trips, so I got to learn to use those sparingly. Some of the other ones I used a ton. This one, I'm torn on whether I'm going to list it or if I'm going to keep it because I love it. This is the snowman, and I ordered these wooden rounds that have the holes in them to make ornaments from Amazon. And this is just like a like one of the picks that I have. I think that's what they're called, from like Joann's or Michael's. So it's a sea glass snowman, and he's holding a sea glass piece that's shaped kind of like a stocking that he's going to hang on the tree. And I used rocks for his hat. I just love him so much. So I don't know if I'm going to list this or if I'm going to keep it. We shall see. But those are my sea glass pieces. Pretty proud of them. So number 1 for my 5 charts. Number 2 for this ornament is just a wooden star with the angel. She's so pretty. I gotta make more angels. I think those would be great, but trying to find the right shaped pieces is the difficult part. Okay, so let's get into some whips. And then I will do a giveaway after the whips. So the first one, look at this bag. This fabric, this is by Anna, who is Stitch Toolbox. I had to claim it. And actually, this pattern was a gift from my friend, and we're collaborating for a Nashville Needlework Market release, and I'm so excited because they're looking great. But she gifted me her Washington State spool. This was Crafty Bluebonnet Designs. I love it. I should have been finished with this, but I've been focusing on other things. It just uses DMC, and it's still in the Q-snap. I'm stitching it on 18 count eggshell from Fiber on a Whim, and I'm close to a finish. Let me see. There we go. Look how good that looks. Not sure how I'm going to finish it. Maybe in a small little pillow to go with my Bigfoot beach art. But I'm stitching it with 2 strands. I am not a fan of 2 strands. But I'm getting used to it with the Mill Hill kits because they want 2 or 3 strands. But her designs are... She's such an amazing human being, though. We've become friends through this collaboration, and I'm so excited that she gets to come to Nashville. She's sharing a room. I can't remember with who. Speaking of Nashville, really quick, for those that are watching, I received a message yesterday asking about possibly sharing my room. I've been asked by several people. I'm just going to put this out there because I feel horrible for not wanting to share a room. But the reason I'm not sharing a room, there's a few. The first year, I'm so thankful for getting to share a room and getting my foot in the door, but it almost cost us our friendship and our business relationship because it was so stressful. There wasn't enough room. There were so many people. Like we didn't mesh well, and it just made the first year rough for Nashville. And then this year, which was my second year, I got my own room, and I was super excited. It was me and my husband, and then my best friend and her husband had driven down from Canada, so there was 4 of us. Again, not a lot of space. And then the toilet overflowed multiple times, and on the busiest day I had carpet fans going and this and that, maintenance coming in and out. I was super stressed. And then on top of that, because I was irresponsible, I ended up getting a really bad case of COVID on the way home. The flight home was horrible. I felt like I was dying, no joke. So I feel like I probably would guarantee getting sick sharing a room. I just have too many health issues, and too much bad luck. So for this coming year, I have the same room again. So I've decided not to share because I just want one good, smooth year at Nashville. And then maybe I will share the following year. I feel really, really bad because I see a lot of people are sharing. It's just, I don't know. I feel like a bad person, and I've talked to different people about it, and there's some that are not sharing a room, and they have their own reasons. So I wanted to put that out there because I'm getting a lot of messages from friends of friends and that kind of stuff. So, you know, that's my reasoning. I mean, there's more, but that's my reasoning. So I'm going to give you a little sneak peek of the collaboration that April of Crafty Bluebonnet Designs and I are doing. I don't want to give you too much, but this is my version. You can kind of tell what the theme is going to be from that. This is going to be on 18 count suede from Needle Bling Designs. It's a little bit, now that I'm seeing it in the natural light, wow, it is a little bit pinker than what I had thought. But so there's that. And what we're doing is we designed a middle piece together. I did one part and she did the other, and we're gonna split that and have half in hers and half in mine because all three go together. It's gonna be pretty cool, and hopefully y'all will like it. So that was a sneak peek because I've been working on that. I have to do some fill-in. My other Milk Hill kit that I'm working on, can you guys hear Carl? Carl the rooster. If you're new here, Carl likes to make his presence known. Yeah. Oh, this was I did have it. I didn't realize I brought it. So, there he is. So this is the Mill Hill kit for the Sand Dollar. Y'all, I am a terrible person. I accidentally dumped out all of the extra beads. Thank goodness I was done beading the piece, because I think I would have had a huge breakdown. There's Carl. I dumped them all over my bed where I stitch now instead of my craft room, or downstairs because of all the kitties are down there, and the table. I kind of did have a little bit of a breakdown because I was so angry at myself. So there are no beads left. But this is the one I'm working on now. This is the ornament that my younger daughter chose. It's Mushroom House. So I am on to the back stitching part now. It's so cute. These frames, I have this one and a bigger one. These are from a Ukraine-based Etsy shop called Handmade Everyday Shop. They do come from the Ukraine, worth every penny. I don't know who locally sources them here. I know Amy Loves Toads is making them, but she has a wait list. But I had gotten these a while ago. Okay. This one I've been focused on. I'm so excited. So excited. I love this so much. This was when I went to the Acorns and Threads retreat 2 years ago, was it? I think this is definitely available now. Forest Home from the Blue Flower, and she signed it. She said, Becca, wonderful designs. I love her so much. She was my mentor for getting ready for my first year in Nashville and my go-to for questions. Besides Lucy Beam, Becky, she's been amazing. Like, just so many designers have been amazing. Silver Creek Samplings, Diane has been incredible. They're just all awesome. Sorry for all the noise. Again, I'm outside. So this is on 18 count arboreal Ada from Cedar River Linen. And look, oh, that looks so dark. Look how great that looks. I finished the deer and the flowers, so I just have that middle section. What is that middle section? Oh, a tree and some flowers and some more flowers. Oh, yeah, I've got a good chunk. Hopefully by next month's video, it'll be done. Oh, I love this so much. Oh, this fabric I chose this. This isn't the called for fabric, but this is perfect for it. I had a good eye on that one. And then my last whip, I didn't do a ton on. I really need to work on this more, but because I love this design and I love the ladies of Twin Peak Primitives. This is Haunted House Sampler. And this is on 18 count wet cement from Be Stitch Me. And here it is. Oops. Let me put this behind it really quick for you, because I think, oh, well, I tried. But, so I started the house. Oh, I love this so much. Why am I not stitching on it more? I was going to do a whip parade for y'all for my 5-year anniversary, but I don't know. I just have a new energy and I don't want to really go through all that right now, because I haven't touched a few things in a while. So, all right. So those are my whips. So why don't we do another giveaway? Let me just finagle things. This is courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop. And this is the first giveaway. If you are a quilter, you're going to love this. And this will just be number 3, okay? Man, I don't have enough space. So, for the quilter, you're going to get a Woven Star Foundation 4-inch thingy. I don't know anything about quilting. A 6-inch. And these are all available at Fat Quarter Shop. A little cute ring. This one is by Lori Holt. It's the Candy Star Thread Bling. I figured it was cute and matched. You're going to get the quilted snowman. I would love to make this if I was a quilter. Oh, I really want a snowman quilt so badly because I decorate with snowman. Snowmen are my favorite. That's why I don't know if I want to give away or keep the piece that I made. And then you're going to get this book, Family Favorites. All courtesy of Fat Quarter Shop. It's Emma. So that's for the quilter. So that's number 3. All right. We have 2 more giveaways. Let's do some haul. I'm trying to speed through this, and some stitchy kindness. Robin, who is Robin in Virginia on Instagram. She watches me here too. Her and Teresa, Teresa Loves to Stitch. I can't remember on Instagram. But those 2 ladies are always so supportive and so upbeat and loving, and I am just so thankful for them. Well, a card came in the mail the other day on a day that I needed it. Y'all always just send me the sweetest things on the days that I need them most. Beautiful, beautiful card. And I'm not going to show them the thing, but I've been waiting to put this. I'm going to put this on my Frost Buddy because I carry my Frost Buddy with me everywhere. You can look up Frost Buddy, but it's kind of like a stainless steel type mug that you can put fountain sodas and coffees and everything in, and it keeps it super hot and cold and your ice doesn't melt kind of thing. Not paid by them, but I love them. I've been waiting to put this on there because I love them so much. But she just sent me a note. to let me know that she's thinking of me, because we've been going through a lot here. So that just meant the world to me that she did that. And the Stitchy kindness from April with the chart was also just super, super sweet. I did order some charts. Just really quick. I ordered this because so I was talking with Little Robin Designs, and I think it was a comment that was left. But anyways, I have a neighborhood eagle that I've named Francis, a bald eagle, and she said this is Francis Jr. I love it, and I had to buy it for sure, because she's just such a great person too. I had every intention of stitching this. I'm not sure when I ordered this, but it came from 123 Stitch. But it's Sampler Seasons Autumn by Blueberry Ridge. It's just all one color and super cute. I'm not sure. I had to get this one, so I ordered this from 123 Stitch. Hope that'll be my next spool that I'm gonna stitch. And I really like that finishing piece too, so I might snag that. And then of course, everybody is stitching this, and I need to start this because I love it so much. Woodland Critters tier. Erin Elizabeth is so talented. They're all talented. These trays are like brilliant. The spools that April does, brilliant. Love it. I have my Bigfoot, which doesn't appeal to everybody, but I think like we each have our niche. So I thought that was neat. Floss Fix for October from Fat Quarter Shop, Classic Color Works. I'm not gonna go through those because I'm sure you've seen them. I am the ambassador for Grace Notes Fabrics, and she sends me fat quarters, and I think I'm in the neutral / color, so I got the color this month, and this is 18 count. It's electrifying. What? That's like, this is a good like spring color fabric, I think, for sure. I love it. I love Corinne and her family. I had a chance to meet them. She also sent a sticker. I had a chance to meet them at Nashville my first year. I don't think they went this year, but I am so thankful to have met them. Her husband was like so stoked to meet me. It was like the coolest thing. It was me and Diane from Silver Creek Samplers in the room at the same time. And Corinne was out schmoozing. But it was so cool. And they're just such a great family and a great company. So I'm really happy to be and honored to be a representative for them. So the next one is a box from my friend Jody, who is Cedar River Linen. She is local to me and is just an awesome human being. And she sent me some of her new colors for designing and a card that said happy designing. But it was so nice of her to send me. We have like our annual pre-Thanksgiving get-together when Laura from Brenda and the Cereal Starter comes to visit her dad for Thanksgiving, and we all go to Jody's for a get-together. There's a group of us, and Jody spoils us with giving us fabrics and sneak peeks and asks for opinions, and then she buys us these amazing maple bar donuts that I crave every year. So I'm hoping that we get together this year because I just love those ladies. So the first one that she sent me was 18 count pyrite Ada, because you know I'm an Ada designer for the most part. This is just, she's good with her dyeing, like very consistent. So is Grace Notes. 18 count saltish. Do not fall. This I really like. This is a good neutral. This I am excited to use for something. And then some linens for reproductions, 36 count saltish. I'm really feeling like my screen is dark. I'm really hoping y'all can see these. You gotta snag some fabrics from both of them. 36 count pyrite. Some great neutrals. And then she sent me 36 count scrimshaw, which is like a pinkish to me. So I'm excited to use these. So excited to use them. And I think that's it for my kindness and haul portion. So we'll do my 4th giveaway, and I just have to bend down really quick because I dropped something. So my 4th giveaway is for the Stitchers as well. So the first one that just came, courtesy of the Fat Quarter Shop, is a little charm. Super cute. So you'll get that. And then you'll get some of the monthly cross stitch. You'll get number 1, number 5, and number 6, number 8, because I think I did some of these, and number 9 as a giveaway before. So you get those, and then you'll get Simply Signs. Simply Signs 1. I think this is 2, 3, 4, 6. I don't know where 5 is. And then I was gonna throw this one in. Quilted Scarecrow cross stitch. So you'll get all of those if you put in number 4. Oh, I forgot to also show the other 3. They were hidden underneath here. The other 3 boards that were sent by Scarlet Sky Designs. So this is the larger version. And then she sent 2 of the sled ones, which are super cute. So I'll probably use those for other types of finishing or future releases. Who knows? Okay, that is it for all of my stitching and beach art and all that. There is one more giveaway, but it will be after my life recap. So if you want to head out, you can head out and go check out other videos. I'm just going to do a quick little recap if I can get to my there we go, to my notes. So just wanted to say thank you to Nancy for hosting my trunk show at Camp Stitchmore this past weekend. And now it's headed to South Carolina to Nonstop Stitching's retreat. So thank you both. If y'all are going to a retreat and you want my trunk show there, please let the retreat organizer know, because I would love to send my trunk show places. It just is so exciting when somebody sends me a picture. My friend Romina from Romy's Creations was at Camp Stitchmore, and she sent me a picture of my trunk show, and it just made my day. So if y'all are going to a retreat, please ask the retreat organizer to contact me, and hopefully we can get the trunk show headed there. So that was cool. Let's see, where are we at? So okay, so for a little bit of life recap, I saw the electrophysiologist, and I will be having an exploratory procedure / possible ablation, heart ablation, on November 22nd. They're hoping that they can I'll be awake for this procedure. I've had an ablation before, like 24 years or so ago, back in 99, 2000, I think it was 99. So I don't like it, and I don't like going through it, but hopefully they'll be able to find whatever is triggering my SVT, my super 230 to 250 heart rate episode that happened before Nashville this year. It's taken that long to get to this point. Yeah. So I'm thankful that hopefully the end is in sight. So that is the update for me. I talked about my owl visitor. It's just so cool to have him, and he talked to me, and it was just like the best thing ever. So hopefully I'll have more videos for you once we get that trail cam set up. I have been doing a little bit of hiking on the weekend. I'm not very active during the week, and so on the weekend I get out and I push through a 5-6 mile hike up into the mountains to the lake. I don't know how I do it. My husband is super patient, but we hiked Mink Lake. It was really tough. A lot of beautiful mushrooms. Randomly on the trail, we got to feed wild, I think they're gray birds, I think, Canadian birds of some sort. But anyways, it was the coolest thing ever, and I got to feel the little birdie feet on my fingers, and it was just the coolest thing. So we stayed there for a while, and I got some good recordings that I think that I showed you at the beginning. So that was really neat. The lake was beautiful. Only a couple other people up there. They were laying in hammocks, so it was very quiet. And then on the way back, I came literally face to face with a doe. It was the coolest thing ever. So it was a great hike. We had our local stitchy meetup. I love our meetup. We're down to just monthly. It's the second Tuesday of every month in Silverdale, Washington. So if you're interested, join the Kitsap Cross Stitchers Facebook group, I think is what I have. The Northern Lights happened and the full moon happened, so I probably shared that with you. That was really neat to learn techniques that I just took with my iPhone. I think it's a 14 Pro, but I think we're looking to upgrade this year, so hopefully I'll get some better pictures and videos. And then some sadness happened. So every day, Shadow and I will go wait outside for her daddy, my husband, to get home from work. It's just a routine we do. We go down and get the mail, and then we sit outside for like 15 minutes, and she watches dogs walk by, blah, blah, blah. Well, one of the days, there was a dog literally like right over here, and I saw it. And it was a black dog with big pointy ears, and it was not too big, and it looked like it wasn't on a leash and it wasn't with anybody. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, because we live right on the corner of the street, as you can hear all the cars going by. I'm trying not to cry already. And so I was freaking out because I didn't want a random stray dog to come attack Shadow, because they were like locked eyes at this point. And that's right when Darren got home, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Shadow, come on, get in. And I'm trying to drag her, and she didn't want to come in. So I finally get her in the house as this dog is trotting over and then coming into our yard, and there Darren is. Come on, puppy, come on, puppy. And I'm like, what are you doing? So he calls this dog over, and this dog is in such bad shape. Probably it was a puppy. Fleas, like it had just hair loss, so skinny that you could see his ribs. Sorry. And immediately I was like, oh my gosh, we need to, you know, keep this dog safe. So Darren went in and got, he had a collar on, but no tags or anything. So Darren went in and got Shadow's extra leash, Emma's old leash, but Emma has passed. And you know, the dog was super friendly and lovey and like knew commands, so it literally had to be somebody's, because I was like, can you sit? And it sat and did paw, and Darren brought out food and water and treats and everything, and he was just scarfing it like he hadn't eaten in forever. And I'm crying because Darren's the one that called the dog over. And then he was like, well, we can't keep it. We can't keep it. We can't do anything. And I was like, well, I'm not going to just let it go. So I call the non-emergency 911 and get animal control. And I tell them, you know, the whole situation. And literally I'm standing out front with this dog, you know, and he's trying to like rub on me and stuff. And I'm trying to not let him do that. I'm petting him, but like I don't want interactions because of Shadow and the cats and stuff. And I'm getting super attached already. And he was so sweet, and he just wanted love and food. And an hour later, animal control called me back and said, we have nobody for you. We have nobody to come pick him up. We don't have the space. So you have two options. Either let him go. She literally told me just to let him go. Animal control did. Or hold on to him and take him to the Humane Society. And this was a Friday. And so I convinced Darren to let him come in the backyard. And we put a blanket, which is still right there, on the chair. We put it down where I'm sitting for him, and food and water. Was that good, buddy? Was that good? Was that good? Hi. And it wasn't super cold at that time, and so he stayed outside in the backyard. And a couple of times he howled, but as soon as I said no, he stopped through the night. We kept the window open. I got so attached. I called him Big Ears. So Saturday morning, Sam and I took him through Starbucks and got him a pup cup. And then we took him to the Humane Society and dropped him off. He didn't have a chip. And I told them that I talked to Darren, and he said that I could keep him. And so I told the Humane Society, you know, we wanted to adopt him, but of course they had to do the whole blah, blah, blah. Oh my gosh, where are you? I don't know if you could hear that. He's just sitting there. It's rainy out, and he's still sitting there with the blower. So, yeah, so Saturday we took him to the Humane Society, dropped him off, no chip, left my information because I wanted to adopt him. Sunday is when Darren and I went down to Ocean Shores for our day trip, where I got up close and personal with an eagle. It was a great morning. We went to lunch at a little diner there, and I decided to check the Humane Society Found Pets page. And he was listed as soon as, you know, he got dropped off, and he wasn't. And I just burst into tears in the middle of this restaurant. Like, I could not stop crying. Friday, we go to Costco, and I couldn't stop crying. Like, I just cried and cried. I know who the person is that claimed him, because I had posted in the Ring app a found dog, and then somebody else cross-posted it into a couple of missing pet Facebook groups, and the man commented. And going to his profile, he had another Rottweiler dog pictured. This guy, I think he's using Big Ears for breeding, because I think Big Ears was a rare breed. But the funny thing was, the Rottweiler that was in his picture was also listed on the found page. So Big Ears and the Rottweiler must have gotten out together, and who knows what other dogs, because he claims he's a canine trainer on his Facebook page. He did not claim the Rottweiler, who was 2+ years old. He left the Rottweiler. But he claimed Big Ears. And so my heart was broken, and I just hope he gets out again, because this time he ain't going back. Sorry for crying. I was attached. I was attached. And then after that, was that Monday? I guess Monday was the day that Brie had to go to the emergency room, my younger daughter. We were there for 13+ hours. Our hospital, our civilian hospital, is horrible. Horrible. She finally was diagnosed. You can see all the breakdown on my Instagram post, but she was finally diagnosed with a 4.9 centimeter hemorrhagic ovarian cyst on her right ovary. So it's bleeding. They won't do anything. They sent her home with 8 oxy. They did do a referral to an OBGYN. That got denied because TRICARE is just awesome, our insurance. So we had to deal with trying to call the PCM and getting a referral through him. They referred us to the stinking Naval Hospital, which sucks. And she can't be seen till November 15th, which is like a month after her ER visit, because the OBGYN surgeon is on vacation for 2-ish weeks. So she is in constant pain, and she is bleeding, and she has to take it easy, and it just sucks how the healthcare system is so rough. It just drives me crazy. So she did have surgery a couple of years ago to remove a 4.8 centimeter ovarian cyst on her left ovary. So she's been through this. It wasn't hemorrhagic, it wasn't bleeding, but it still was causing a lot of pain. So she's been through this, and we'll get through this. It's been a rough month for us here at the house. We also visited Glass Beach. Darren and I hiked. It's a 3-mile hike down the beach to get to Glass Beach to hunt for sea glass. We almost got stranded on the way back because the tide was all wonky from weather and whatever else. But we got to see 3 sea otters for the first time, which was really, really cool because I've never seen sea otters in the wild. They were very curious about us, which was really neat. We saw a sea lion, which I've never seen in the wild, and then some seals. So despite almost being stuck by the tide because there's spots in the beach where you just couldn't get through, we barely, I think 5 more minutes, we would have been stranded till the next low tide. Luckily, my husband's a Marine and an outdoorsman, and he packs for that kind of stuff, so we would have been okay hunkering down for a little while, but that was fun. And we found quite a bit of sea glass. I think when I weighed it, it was a pound of sea glass. So it was pretty cool. He supports my addiction now of creating these little art pieces that I sell. I went to Point No Point with Sam, and we saw an otter up on the beach. So all of a sudden I am Snow White. I think it's a running joke now, because every time that I have an incredible animal interaction, like with the owl talking to me, like it made whatever owl noise, it hooted, and then I said something and it turned around and looked at me. The sea otters, the deer, the birds, like it all makes me feel like Snow White. It's the coolest feeling ever. So it's a running joke that I'm Snow White. And then we found some good sea glass at Point No Point too. And then Sam got new to her car. Her car that she's had is just not doing so great. It's been dying and not starting and blah blah blah. So she got a 2011 Jeep Cherokee with all the bells and whistles. She's got like a sunroof, heated seats in front and back. They even, like, they took such good care of it. They put in a new touchscreen system. I tell you, it's top of the line for 2011. Yes, it's old, but she has a certain budget that she has to stick with, and that was that. So that's everything. It's been a month. I'm sure I'm forgetting stuff, and I haven't really been very active with responding to messages and such, so I apologize for that. It's just been a lot. So yeah, if you've stuck with me this far, then my 5th, which will be number 5, giveaway is going to be a $25 gift card to either Etsy, 123 Stitch, or a shop of your choice that I can purchase the gift card online. So $25 as a thank you for sticking through all of this, because it was probably a long video. So I probably won't see y'all again for another month. I hope that you enjoyed the video and the catch up, and I hope you all are doing well. And I feel so out of practice only doing monthly, but it's easier to do it this way. And so until I see you all again, I'm sending so much love and support, and I hope things aren't crazy for you, and that you have a great Halloween today, and a great Thanksgiving, because I probably won't see you until after I recover from my procedure. So there's that. And until I see you all again, happy stitching, everybody.
Boys and girls of every age, wouldn't you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. This is Halloween. Pumpkins scream in the dead of night. This is Halloween. Everybody make a scene. Trick or treat. Neighbors gonna die of fright. It's our town. Everybody scream. In this town of Halloween.
I am the one hiding under your bed, teeth ground sharp and eyes glowing red.
I am the one hiding under your stairs, fingers like snakes and spiders in my hair. This is Halloween, this is Halloween, 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 Halloween. In this town we call home, everyone hail to the pumpkin song.
In this town, don't we love it now? Everybody's waiting for the next surprise.
None that go around hiding in the trash can. Something's waiting on a punch and hole.
Hooray, this is Halloween. Red and black.
It's like green.
Aren't you scared?
Well, that's just fine.
Say it once, say it twice, take a chance and roll the dice. Ride with the moon in the dead of night.
Everybody scream! Everybody scream!
I am the clown with the tearaway face.
Here in a flash and bother the trace. I am the shadow on the moon at night, filling your dreams to the brim with fright.